Well, hello there. It is me, Terry Dwayne Ashford, here Street Now with 10 TDs of news, sports, fashion, bow, style, beauty. That guy radio, president, CEO, and that guy TV, that GTV television, bringing you those movies there for your entertainment purposes. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. This morning, Terry Dwayne Ashford Face on a Video shows you Terry Dwayne Ashford's body angles, body images that shows and counter any claims that may be in the grapevine. That grapevine, yeah, you know, that grapevine that can be handled by news. I'm Street Now News, all for you. Face, body, legs, arms, face, body, legs, arms. Very, very important to show you the real me, all of me, in this one image for you today. Wednesday, Hump Day, May 10, 2023. Bringing you, you, this Face on It video from that Southwest waterfront here at the Marina area of the Wharf, Southwest Washington, D.C. Right there, where Harriet Tubman, where it states you, the Underground Railroad may have laid its head. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, all for you. You and you. This broadcast was produced, managed, and directed by Terry Dwayne Ashford, reporting and Face on It without masks is that of Terry Dwayne Ashford on May 10th, 2023. For Street Now with the news of news, sports, fashion, style, beauty. Yeah. Well, hello there. You are with Terry Dwayne Ashford right now, and we are here with you on May 10th, 2023. Haven't started our day there at that Southwest waterfront. Haven't brought our day here to continue on in our day here at the MLK Public Library, and ran into some very interesting reveals happening there. We started the day here with some coffee and conversations, and decided to find a place there to look for our stand-up location. And here is where we found ourselves at that GoGo music section on the fourth floor at the MLK Martin Luther King Public Library in Washington, D.C. G Street, 9th Street, Washington, D.C. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, giving you our Face on It video on this May 10th morning. Hump Day, H-U-M-P. Hump Day. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. Street Now News with Street Now News. Links with that guy, radio, that guy TV, all for you. Well, hello there. It is me, Terry Dwayne Ashford. I am currently right now in the MLK Library, having provided you with our Face on It video from that Southwest waterfront, the Wharf area, right there where Harriet Tubman's Underground Railroad appeared to have laid its head. Well, today, right now, we've made our way here to the MLK Public Library, and we're going to do something really special for you. Right behind me, you see that heartbeat of D.C. describing the official music, the official sounds of Washington, D.C. as GoGo. GoGo. We ran into this morning as we left our earlier morning Face on It video there at that Wharf Marina. And hot dog, we ran upon this right here in the MLK Public Library as we were deciding on our stand-up location of the videos here in G Street, MLK, Terry Dwayne Ashford. We landed ourselves on the fourth floor looking for a place to do our stand-up for the day, and here is where we are here. The heart of music in D.C. Terry Dwayne Ashford reporting from Street Now with entities of news, sports, fashion, style, beauty here in MLK. I didn't know all this was here. But I do now, and now so do you. Hello there, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, arriving back in the MLK Public Library for my earlier morning reporting here on May 10th, 2023, and we are giving you a tour of that fourth floor treasure called Up From the People here as DC Public Library presents it. We're going to give you a tour around, and I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. And right there you will find mixed all in together right there is DC Punk Archives mixed right along with DC GoGo Archives. Being brought to you by Street Now, there by way of DC Library presentation of Up From the People. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. Now, strolling through the presentation there presented to you by the DC Public Library, you will get a chance to get more information there on GoGo, the archives of GoGo. And of course, if anyone knows GoGo, then they know who we're going to feature here, which is the same person at DC Library is featuring Chuck Brown there after his death there in May 2012. The archive aims to be a key resource for understanding of the history of GoGo and the culture of local music genre of Washington, D.C. Chuck Brown, they're being highlighted for GoGo. They also have the GoGo Museum and Cafe opening in December of 2022. The GoGo Museum and Cafe provides foundational introduction to GoGo music and culture. Headquarters in the Anacostia neighborhood there of Washington, D.C. Isn't that good to know? Good to know? Who knew that? GoGo music is a brand of funk, R&B, hip-hop, and Afro-Latin rhythms. The stated godfather is none other than Chuck Brown and his Washington, D.C. fans. You can also get a sneak peek there on the elements of GoGo. As defined by the presentation, GoGo is first and foremost an unstoppable beat, as it is defined as a beat that uses bass drums, snare drums, most of the drums, conga drums, handheld cowbells. Bands famous like the Junkyard Band there use buckets and other makeshift instruments. Now, as we close out this quick little tour here by StreetNOW on GoGo, we do not want to forget GoGo and its participation in activism. We want to get a chance to sneak peek that too, as the party music speaks the truth, they say, about DC streets. And GoGo, the lead talkers, GoGo masters of ceremonies, freestyle about topics of local concern. Now, if you turn to the left there, as soon as you step off the elevator onto the floor, the fourth floor of Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Library, you will then go to that DC Underground Punk and DIY culture, the nation's capital. Looks right along with DC Go. Bringing you sounds of music here. By Datguyradio, StreetNOW News, Dwayne Ashford, President CEO, reporting for you. StreetNOW, Datguyradio gives you a friend with punk rock meets GoGo in an educational forum. That punk and DIY culture there is a worldwide phenomenon that was prominent in the 1970s there, and used underground music, that scene there, and that immersed in and around Washington, D.C. While the sounds are opposing there sometimes, GoGo versus punk, that DC punk culture, it's really good to come to a place where you're seeing both representing music, the music in general of Washington, D.C. This is brought to you by StreetNOW, Datguyradio, TV. I'm Dwayne Ashford here, talking about how drawn to punk's intensity and hard-edge style, local musicians help define DC's distinctive sound, spirit of experimentation, and socially conscious counterculture. DC, punk and DIY culture. Mixed right along with that DC GoGo there on that fourth floor, there in that DC Library presentation. All for you. And then you look to the left there, there's some information about the infamous activist to Mayor Marion Barry. Being brought to you by StreetNOW News, called the Mayor for Life. From activist to mayor, quote unquote, by Mayor Barry, I made the decision that I could do more with the stroke of my pen than I could kicking the doors down. And while visiting this presentation by DC Library, you'd have the chance to see photographs of the mayor himself, his children. Barry is the best. There's some things there that's left for everyone to see about the mayor. One of his quotations is, I'm a situationist. I do what is necessary for the situation. I am a situationist. I do what is necessary for the situation. StreetNOW News, working right along with Datguyradio. We're looking at the first person who really opened the doors to black population in Washington and say, this is your government, come help me run it. And that was a quote from Tom Sherwood. Join us on the WAMU's podcast 51st, 2020. Giving you a quick overview of what you get a chance to see by coming to review this DC Library presentation. If you walk onto the floor, you turn left there, it takes you directly to the GoGo section and the DC Underground Punk section. There, right behind that area, you have Mayor for Life, Marion Barry, and then DC Represented. Move on over to the left there, you do have the DC Changemakers, and move on to DC and the Martin Luther King videos. And there you end up at the Revolution of Values. This report is brought to you by Dwayne Ashford, StreetNOW, bringing you some things to visit, things to do here in the DC. Map your DC story. They're right there in the center. And as we map that DC story for you, we are looking at photographs on the wall. There are voices of DC, where you get a chance to meet some of DC's finest. Explore, if you will, up from the people. Give you a really good overview here. You have a chance to visit that Revolution of Values, but within that Revolution of Values gallery there, the West Gallery, there you have the opportunity to review what happened there in April 1968, the Poor People's Campaign there, and also you have as one of the exhibits there is DC and the King videos on the national stage, and we are the ones we've been waiting for. Upon visiting this Poor People's Campaign, according to this DC Library presentation, you will get a chance to see their life in Restoration, a city there. And Restoration City is a shelter, had everything needed to live, work, and protest, pray, and play. The camp had the People's University, a city hall, a newspaper, plumbing, and even its own post office and zip code. Residents had access there to 3 meals a day, health care, clothing, religious services, and barbers. That was that Life of Restoration City. Life in Restoration City. There a display here in the DC Public Library all for you. Down the hallway, just a few short steps there, it will take you from that Life in Restoration City to building the Restoration City. In the Poor People's Campaign, there you get a chance to see the radical architects behind the Restoration City, and also some comic strips by John Wibson. Produced, managed, and directed by Dwayne Ashford. Voiceover, the voice of Dwayne Ashford.
I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me, I hope you still need me 1,000,000 years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high, keeps me high.